It's that time of the season. The Season 8 SRL Final Series, proudly brought to you by TBC Live. With only 8 teams remaining as we head into Week 1 of the Season 8 Finals, this is where we find out who is the best of the best. What better way to kick things off than first versus fourth? Let's start with the 4th place Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. How good is Manly? Surprising many with a well-deserved top 4 finish, this is a young team that shows plenty of promise and potential. The Sea Eagles are a team that will grind you out to the end. They'll make you work. They'll make you doubt. And with this man leading the way, they'll make you pay. KCK, Kane Chapman Kenny, New South Wales superstar, SRL veteran, Manly Warringah legend. In his final season as captain of the Silvertails, KCK has helped lead his young side to the finals. And if anyone knows how to get it done in the finals, it's him. Can the likes of KCK, Colvin Walmsley, Ollie Pache and Cody Ogg cause an upset tonight and go straight to the prelims as the underdogs prepare to do battle in front of a hostile parochial crowd? The team that stands in their way, the first placed Season 8 minor premiers, the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. The Sharks have taken the league by storm in Season 8. With 6 wins in a row heading into this clash, Cronulla have produced an historic season, with the best attack and defence in the comp, alongside the highest points differential in SRL history. With their marquee superstar, SRL veteran and Queensland legend Luke Malkus having a career best season and leading the way for the Sharks, this team made a late surge to claim the minor premiership in the final round of Season 8. Nahana Borden Thompson. What a superstar. 19 tries this season. He is always a reliable target for the league's best attacking team. Leading them into their maiden finals appearance, Season 1 veteran and Cronulla captain, Sonny Tyre. It's been a long wait for Sharks skipper, but this season he finally makes his debut in the finals arena. A moment he's waited his whole SRL career for. They say still waters run deep in Cronulla, and like a shark hunting for its prey, this team is waiting for their moment. And when you least expect it, they're ready to strike.
So go, John Bakers. Wide out, it's an intercept here. Jake Hitchens is away. Jake Hitchens for the line. Jake Hitchens will get there.
Get ready for the TBC Live Final Series, the first qualifying final of the night. It's first versus fourth, Cronulla versus Manly, the minor premier Sharks taking on the Sea Eagles, right here on SRL TV.
Hello and welcome to Shark Park. Here for the first finals of Season 8. It is qualifying Final 1 between the Cronulla Sharks and the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. In the commentary box tonight, it is your Commissioner Will Kay. Very excited for this clash between two mammoth teams as they do battle. First versus fourth. It doesn't get much better than this as Sonny Tyre, for his first time in his career, 8 seasons in the making, walking out for a finals match. And during the week, what some excitement around these two teams. Last time these two teams played, it was here actually, I believe. No, sorry, it was at Manly, and it came down to 12-19. Luke Malkus scoring the match winner after the field goal from Sonny Tyre, and I just have a special feeling. A lot has changed since then. we're going to have another close game tonight. Manly, they really seem to have found their strides late into the season. And I think there's a very real chance that they may cause an upset here, even though the Sharks are heavy favourites. It's Jamal Kausikal driving through the line. A big tackle there from KCK needed. A good early couple carries here from the Sharks as they go right. MBT goes out to Delaney. He's brought down the 40. It's the Sharks. They know their mission tonight and they want to capitalise on every single mistake that Manly makes, whether it's in defence or in attack. Because that's a good starting set there. Just crossing the halfway line, Lecky Tua. That'll be the fifth and last. Going left. Sonny Tyre puts it down to the wing of Shannon Freeburn as he steps one. Shannon Freeburn on the outside of NBT now. Matthews comes across. NBT makes the tackle though. Barisic helps him. But that's a good start there from Shannon Freeburn, and he's been dangerous the last couple of weeks. Looks like he's finding a bit of form for finals as KCK now just going through the line. The Sharks, they weren't prepared for this as they go left now. It's going to be Lewis. Puts Alex Chapman through half a hole as he's going to play the ball on the 10. Going left. Lewis to Bontoft. Brought down 5 metres away. As they go right, it will be Dom Young. How good's this young gun been? As that's the fifth and last. Playing the ball. Going right. Bontoft puts it up high. Out to the left. Ogg's going to be underneath it. No, coming across. It's going to be a tap back there. It's Walmsley tapping back. KCK. KCK, has he got in there? I think he may have. Blake Harris sending this upstairs. But I think Kane Chapman-Kenny has grounded the ball over the line. Oh, and he just has. That is miraculous there, and the Seagulls will be first on the board tonight. Well, there you go. It didn't look like anything was on. The cover tackle looks good. The KCK just able to get that extra inch and get the ball over the line, or on the line rather. And his team will be up only 4 minutes in. Very different to the last time these two teams faced. Oh, and a good kick from Lewis there from the sideline to make it 6-0. Sonny Tyre would be unhappy with this start from these Sharks. Drew Matthews. They're going to kick off, and they'll be disappointed that they conceded the first points tonight, as you would be, but I don't think it'll let them discourage them. Manly, they have some great fans. And they really just need to truly feel the supporting of their travelling fans and get behind it. The Sharks, they've got the home game advantage here. They need to use it. They used it last week against the Dolphins. So they definitely need to use it here this week as Carl Lewis brought down. He'll play the ball as they go. Left. Freeburn. Stepping one. Shannon Freeburn. Brought down over the line. So they're just going to roll down the field here. That's the fourth. Now they go to Creed Alex Chapman straight through a gap. Creed Alex Chapman. He had no one with him. He couldn't get past MBT. He tried to nonetheless. That's fifth and last. Playing the ball in the 20 now. The Seagulls going left. Bontoff with another good kick here. It may hit the post, in fact. It's going to bounce awkwardly. Matthews gets onto it, though, and escapes the in goal. But just a bit dangerous there. MBT leaving that one. So now it's going to be Delaney. Straight through the line, Anthony Delaney. Getting him out of a bit of trouble, and his running game is really a big aspect of the way he plays. I'm looking forward to seeing if he's in a running mood tonight. Sabbath to Ua. Playing the ball on the 40. They go left. Now it's going to go to Barisic. Brought down the 50. As they go left. Tyre. Goes out to Hone King. As that'll be the fifth and last, and not a bad return set from the Sharks. They need to back it up with some good defense here, though. They cannot afford to let Manly go down this other end. It's Cody Ogg on the kick return. He'll step Thomas Usher. Goes straight to NDT and tackled well on the 30. As they go right, Bontoft now goes to punch. They got to be careful when NBT's not in position, because this forward pack for the Sharks, it's not the speediest of forward packs. So if if, someone like Ben Punch gets through the line, they're in a little bit of strife. It's Kane Chapman-Kenny now. He'll be brought down. Now they go left. Ollie Pache. Inside ball to Buckingham. It's fifth and last. But options on either end. Bontop setting up to the right. I dare say they'll go to him. His kicking's been good tonight as he puts up the high ball. Not the best of kicks there. It's going to be a well-taken one by Beck Goodwin. Beck Goodwin shrugging off one. Take it into touch. Jake Hitchens with a good wrapping tackle. And they will get the play the ball here. The Sharks. Jake Hitchens just getting beaten in the air by a very similar height. Beck Goodwin. Sonny Tyre trying to wrap Beck Goodwin up, but couldn't do so. Hitchens, ultimately the one to get him over the sideline. Sonny Tyre goes to Kausakau. It's Matthews. Goes to Tyre. Now spreads to Hitchens. And the Sharks, they really need to get something going here. They haven't had an attacking set yet within this opposition 20. Or an attacking opportunity, rather, at this opposition 20. And they're really struggling to find any gaps in the line at the moment. As Malchus gets an offload from Lecky Tua. Goes left, Kausakau. This man, he can break tackles. Couldn't break one from Carl Lewis this time. That's the fourth. Almost at the halfway line now. They go right. Nyana Broughton-Thompson. Stepping one, gets an offload on the inside to Malchus, who's wrapped up well by Beckman. Finding his way back into the starting side as he plays the ball. Going right. Delaney. No kick there, and they'll turn it over in the 30. Now, it looks like it was just a bit of a miscommunication from Anthony Delaney. You need to kick it on that play. You need to pin him down that corner. Because at the moment, they have given them way too much space to run. So they need to sharpen up here. The Sharks. It's Carl Lewis. Brought down. They go left. Punch. Runs straight at Lecky Tua, who's helped out by Sabbath Tua. Not to be confusing. As they go left. Bontop. Now to Walmsley. As they go left, it's going to be Cody Ogg brought down. It's fifth and last. They go right. It will be Rex Buckingham. Puts it up high. MBT underneath it. It's going to be a contest in the air here. But MBT getting up above KCK and coming down with the ball. And after such a great season, MBT, we're happy to have him here. I'm actually very glad to be watching him play. He's just one of those players that lights up a stadium. He just electrifies. So I'm hoping he can get involved in a big way shortly. Here it may be as he just breaks the line. Can't get away from Coven Walmsley though. So that'll be the second. Playing left. Delaney. Now goes to Sonny Tyre. So that'll be third. They go left. It will be Luke Malchus. Now goes to Kausakau. Playing the ball in the 30. That's the fourth. Right. Out to Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Luke Malchus. So fifth and last. Going left. Puts it up high, Sonny Tyre. As they go. Going to be well taken. Thomas Usher. Usher under the sticks. That is a miraculous finals try for Thomas Usher. Well, he's been good all season, but he had no right to score that there. Came from absolutely nowhere. Stamming onto the ball. Beat KCK in the air. Beat the tackles of Rex Buckingham and Aaron Beckman. And Ben Punch couldn't get to him in time. That is an absolute screamer of a try from Thomas Usher. In a long array of screamer tries that he's had this season. He has just been phenomenal at centre. And if you're Sonny Tyre, you look at this man and you look at his prospects for next season and you hold on to him for dear life. Because he is something special, this kid. A junior for the Melbourne Ravens and the Bathurst Blue Tongues. Drafted into the Sharks side and has been an integral part of their team the last two seasons. It's good to see that he continues that form, not stepping down here, not backing down when in finals. As that's going to be a knock on. Oh, they've made a mistake off the kickoff here. Ben Hunt, eat your heart out. And they have to defend on their line for 6 tackles against a fired up Manly side. They go right. Lewis goes to Beckman. Beckman straight over. All too easy for Manly. And off the back of the kickoff, Manly will score. Well, there you go. It's just a massive gap left there by Captain Sonny Tyre. A bit disorientated after he thought he was going to spend an attacking set trying to get down this opposite end. Instead, turned around into defending. There's Lewis. Prepares to kick to make it 12-6. And he misses that one away to the right. The Sharks, they need to be a lot better than that. They are a lot better than that. But they need to improve. This is finals now. There's maybe potentially a little bit of finals inexperience amongst this side. You think of players that probably haven't played finals before. You got your captain never playing finals. Luke Malkus playing limited games there. Sabbath Dua, probably the most experienced playing in the grand final last season. But amongst, these teams, not a whole lot of experience combined. Whereas you got Manly, you got players like KCK, Ben Punch, Ollie Pache has unfortunately not made finals, but he's played some Origin. Reed Alex Chapman, Ash Crutcher. There's a lot of players, Carl Lewis as well, that have in fact played finals. And when you've got that finals experience, you got to use it to your advantage here. It's KCK, probably the most experienced player on the field right now, and definitely the most finals with most finals experience. As it goes, Hone King brought down, given a little bit of space there by Beck Goodwin, but not enough to really make a line break. Because now they go Justin Barisic. He ramps up, driving forward, and the subs will be coming on in a minute. It's going to be Jason Farah and Chris Wakabayashi for the Sharks as they go right, and for the Manly Seagulls, Tuxie Ogg and George Robson. This will be a good battle, because they're very evenly matched for the next 20 or so minutes. As these guys will be coming on very shortly. Kausakau now. Fifth and last. As they go left, it will be Sonny Tyre. Puts it along the ground. In behind, it's going to be Jake Hitchens. Offload, Hone King. Hone King tackled by KCK. But a sneak attack down the left side almost gets them points. Well, that was miraculous, as now the Manly Seagulls just going to drive downfield through Creed Alex Chapman. That's the first. And the hard work to pin him down that corner undone. Now George Robson straight through. 2 consecutive line breaks from Manly. And they're just getting a roll on once again here. As they go left, it will be Bontoft. Now goes to Walmsley. Playing the ball. Going right. Cody Ogg. Now goes to Tuxie Ogg. The father-son duo playing their first finals game together tonight. As they go left, Kane Chapman-Kenny. Well tackled. That's the 5th. It's Manly playing the ball. Going right. It will be Bontoft putting the kick in. Comes off the boot there of Chris Wakabayashi. And Delaney picks it up. That may actually be 0. No, that's tackle 1. Yes, it was kicked well. Just deflected there. Jason Farrow taking a hit up. That's the 2nd. Going right. Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Nyana Brodden-Thompson. Playing the ball. Going right again. Sabatua goes to Thomas Usher. Brought down. Wrapped up well. As they go left. It'll be Anthony Delaney. Anthony Delaney straight through the line. Gets a ball back on the inside. MBT now. MBT with space. KCK's beaten. Who's made that tackle? It doesn't matter. An offload. A good one at that. It was Creed Alex Chapman making the tackle at MBT. But now they've got an attacking opportunity, the Sharks. They go out to the right. It will be Sonny Tyre putting up the high ball. Riley Murray has to move out of the way. KCK's there. It's going to be well taken from the captain. Now he's away. KCK catching the ball, beating the opponent in the air. And then finding some space to get his team off their line. After a bit of excitement there from the Sharks. And the crowd was just roaring for a moment. As now there's going to be Creedarks Chapman with a bit of space with an offload on the inside. Freeburn is having a great game so far tonight as they play the ball. Now goes Carl Lewis to Beckman. Beckman straight through the line. Brought back and reeled back by Luke Malkus as that's the fourth. Going left, it will be Bontoft links up with Walmsley on the outside shoulder there of Wakabayashi. Tackled well, 78 metres gain in this set. 10 metres out from the try line. They go to the right. Bontoft puts it up high. That's going to be hard to get to for NBT. It's an awkward one. He takes the catch well. And they will play the ball 3 metres from their own try line. Their fullback doing so well right now, NBT. Both fullbacks actually really good battle between them tonight. It's going to be hard to pick who's been stronger. So that'd be third. Going right. Sonny Tyre. Now goes to Chris Wakabayashi. So they play the ball. Going left now. Sonny Tyre. Goes to Jake Hitchens. Now goes to Hone King. As Hone King will play the ball, they go right. Sonny Tyre puts the kick in inside the 40. Lands on KCK's 30. He will bring the ball back, and just finding a bit of a deadlock now between these two teams. The Sharks, they need to be the next ones to score tonight. They truly do, as they go right. Creedarks showing inside ball to KCK. He's brought down. As they go left, Walmsley. Out to the right, KCK stepping Drew Matthews. KCK breaking a tackle. No, he's going to just somehow stay in. I thought he got away from Jamal Kauskau, but he in fact did not. As Aaron Beckman now on the last. Bit of a mix-up, takes the run. The Sharks will have no complaints there. It's now Hone King straight through the line. Good run there from the winger. He's had some great form the last couple of weeks. As they go, Sonny Tyre out to Anthony Delaney. Now goes to Nyana Broughton-Thompson. Now they go, Delaney. Oh, folded there by Taxiog. And gets up quickly to play the ball, but that's a big hit as Sabatua now straight to the line. Tries to do the offload. It comes off Carl Lewis's chest. It's going to be called play on. And first tackle. That's an interesting call there from Blake Harris. I think maybe the Sharks a little bit hard done by. It looked like it was off the shoulder, maybe it was off the chest, which would constitute just to play on, but interesting. It's Cody Og. He'll play. That's the third. Going right now. Beckman goes to Og. Og straight through the line. As they go right. Cruz Bontoff now to Creedarks Chapman. Now they go left. Carl Lewis. It's now Michael Kremps weaving in and out there, trying to get around and maybe trick KCK. Almost getting away with it as well. It's Chris Wakabayashi just driving forward there. That's the second. The Sharks, they need a big line break from someone. Where's MBT? Where's your main man? Sabatua brought down. That's the third. They go left now. Chris Wakabayashi. Driving forward. Maybe they need a big kick here. Anyone setting up deep? No. Delaney will not be able to kick it. It's going to be Kasakau on the 50, and the Sharks really struggling to get down this opposite end. And Manly, the opposite, they're finding it quite easy to get within the attacking third of the Sharks. So they really need to fire up here and attack a bit more, the Sharks. As it's going to be Shannon Freeburn on the kick return, just stepping around Jake Hitchens, making him look silly. And NBT having to bring him down. As Aaron Beckman goes wide to Robson. He'll be brought down the 40. Going left now, Taxiog. Oh, bumping off one. Straight over the top there of Chris Wakabayashi. As they go left, Bontoft now goes to Kane Chapman-Kenny. Now to Og, who's tackled well by Delaney. He plays the ball. They go right. Coven Walmsley. It's 25 metres out. They go to the left. It will be Cruz Bontoft. Puts a bit of a shank in. That's got to be offside. That has to be offside. What are the referees doing out there? That is a penalty any day of the week. Apart from today, apparently. Have a look at this one. That is ridiculous. I do not know what Blake Harris and Riley Murray are doing out there, but someone take their whistles away. As now it's MBT, stepping around one, breaking a tackle, breaking the line. Getting his team within the opposition's half now. They haven't been for a while. And they definitely haven't been this deep for a while now. As they go left, Delaney. Now goes to Sonny Tyre. They'll need a good run here from someone. Can Malchus get involved? They go. Hitchens. Passes it off to MBT. Now goes to Anthony Delaney. Straight to the line. Anthony Delaney. Anthony Delaney goes for the inside pass. It's going to be a try. We'll have a look at this one. But I'm confident Sharks are back on the board. Well, look at the replay here. It looks like Delaney went for the inside pass. It came off KCK. Went backwards off KCK. Wakabayashi running through. And that is something special there from the Cronulla Sharks, as they have the potential to take the lead before half time. If Drew Matthews gets this, it's virtually in front. The reason he's the kicker is because Sonny Tyre missed these. Drew Matthews slots it straight through. 12-10, the Sharks are in the lead for the first time tonight. And what a try that was. There's a pearler of a ball there from MBT, straight to Anthony Delaney. And the ball just going up high in the air. I've never seen anything like that. But some good instincts from Chris Wakabayashi. It's Lewis. Kicks it deep. Gonna go to Sonny Tyre. Now it goes to Jason Farah. Sonny Tyre goes inside ball. Luke Malchus.
He's held there. That's his second.
Now they go right. Sonny Tyre. Wakabayashi.
Right, that's the third.
He's playing the link fan at the moment, the captain. As he's leading them around the park just for this set. He's a bit afraid of what happened last time they scored points.
Get back, look at me.
And he will be doing all the ball handling in this set as they go Delaney. Wide out to Thomas Usher, who's rushed up on by Dom Young. It's fifth and last, the Cronulla Sharks. Again, their substitutes off and on. Barisic and Lecky Tua back on the field. And it'll be Punch and Pache on momentarily for Sea Eagles, as it's going to be Cody Old getting around MBT, but not away from him as the ankle tap's there. As Young goes to Bontoft, wide out to Buckingham. That'll be the second. As we approach half time, the Manly Sea Eagles looking for a lead to maybe steal it just before half time. They've only got about 40 seconds though, and at the halfway line, it's going to have to be KCK if it's anyone. As they go, there he is. Intercept here by Sabatua. He did it all week last week. He's done it again. And I think that the Sharks will see out this half with the 2-point lead
That's his second.
as we go into the sheds. One more play here. And it will be Michael Krim taking us to halftime. We will see very shortly the Cronulla Sharks in the lead. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Cronulla Sharks are currently leading 12-10 against the Manly Sea Eagles here at Shark Park, the heart of Cronulla. Just look at all these fans up on their feet. They're still excited about that last try that happened at the end of the half. As the Sea Eagles look to reclaim the lead somewhere here. There's a good half for both teams. Very evenly matched. 10 from 12 sets apiece. 50% possession each way. And every other stat virtually identical. Only 2 points separating these teams at the moment. At halftime, there's been some mammoth efforts from some particular players. Ollie Pache, one of them. We've got a big 60 metres in 20 minutes. I'm excited to see what he can do if he remains on the field for a little bit longer in this second half, and how many metres he can clock up. Alongside that, Sonny Tyre with a great try assist near the end there. And of course, the one and only KCK, 160 run metres. Huge effort from him at halftime. It's Carl Lewis brought down there. Playing the ball on the 10. As they go left, it will be Bontoft. Now goes to Beckman. Puts it up high. Underneath it, Sabatua. Will he come down with it? Sorry, Michael Crimp. Will he come down with it? Yes, he will. Steps one. And a good opening set for the second half here from Manly. The Sharks will be disappointed they let them down their end so easy, but now they have the counter-attack to really return serve. So now it's Luke Malkus bumping off one. Half through a line, and he hasn't got involved as he usually does, Luke Malkus. He's been a little bit off the last couple of weeks. It's been up to other players to really step up tonight. I'd like to see NBT get very involved in this second half. So that's going to be the 5th. Playing the ball. They go right. It will be Leki Tua. Hunts it downfield, and it's going to be well taken there by Cody Ogg, as he's going to not be able to get away from Thomas Usher, who scored a miraculous try in the first half to level it, and now it's going to be Ben Punch straight through the line. The Sharks, they're just looking like they've got a whole lot of gaps right now. More gaps than an orthodontist's clinic. It is looking pretty poor out there in defense as Coven Walmsley finds a bit of space. They go left now. Bontoft goes to Freddie Anderson. The big centre now matched up against Thomas Usher and Michael Crimp. Interesting to see how he goes, because he is a big human. As that'll be 5th and last. Cronulla. Can they hold them out? Manly. Can they go in? Bontoft puts it on the ground. Knocked on, I think. Leki Tua picks it up. No. Just smothered by Drew Matthews. And picked up by Cronulla, rather. As now it's going to be Luke Malkus straight through the line. As he just goes straight over the top of Ollie Pache. And playing the ball. Going left now. Sonny Tyre steps Hone King on the outside. Can't get away from Carl Lewis. Finding some good meters for his team. They need a line break again here. It's going to be Leki Tua straight through the line. Leki Tua just goes for a good run. They may be able to get within this attacking 20 here. Luke Malkus setting up on the right. Surely you go to your main man. No, they're going to go to the left. It's going to be Kausakau. Another meter eater of the Cronulla Sharks. So that's going to be the 5th. Ball goes back to Sonny Tyre. He puts it up underneath the sticks. Waiting underneath, it's Cody Ogg. It's a tap back. It's a tap back for Beckman, though. Wrong player. And that'll be the first. This NBT, he really should have just tried to catch it there, rather than go for the tap back. I thought it was going to hit the crossbar for a second, but they were lucky that it did not for the Sea Eagles. So that's the 3rd. Going to go left. Walmsley. Brought down in the tackle. No penalties given away in this game so far. Referee's reluctant to pull out the whistle. So that'll be the 5th and last. As they go right. Buckingham. Now goes to Bontoft. Now it's going to be Hone King. Stepping one. Hone King on the inside. Hone King. Lewis trying to reel him down from behind, but it's KCK having to make the tackles. Now they go right. Drew Matthews goes to Leki Tua. The fullback's at its position. As Sonny Tyre brought down. That'll be the 2nd. They go right. Hitchens. Now goes to Nyana Broughton Thompson. NBT straight through the line. As that'll be the 3rd. Playing the ball. Now going to the left. Leki Tua. Veering forward in that tackle. That's the 4th. Going right. It will be Anthony Delaney. Folded there as Anthony Delaney gets up to play the ball. Sonny Tyre puts it up high. At the right side this time. Thomas Usher, he can't beat Freddie Anderson in the air. The chase was no good there from the Sharks at an easy 20-meter restart for Manly. A bit too much sauce on that kick from Sonny Tyre. So that's going to be tackle 1. Going left now. Ollie Pache straight through the line. And he's been having a great season at Manly, Ollie Pache. But since the disbandment of the Parramatta Eels, he's found a new home and he is just living it up in the Northern Beaches. As they go 3rd, out to the left, Bontoft. So that's the 4th. the Sea Eagles. Playing the ball, going right. Now it's going to be Lewis. Spreads it out to Crutcher. He steps one. Ash Crutcher. Once again at bench centre. His career trajectory is a horizontal level line. As now they go Jake Hitchens. Collects the kick rather. Malchus unable to break the line there. The Sharks, they've been down their end for a while now. At the start of every set it feels like they are down here. As that's the third. They need something to get them out of this bog right now. And it's not that pass. That is an awful pass from Lecky Tua. Straight in the breadbasket of Rex Buckingham. They're going to have an attacking opportunity here. They're going to have a whole set within this 20. As that's the second. Buckingham goes left. Ollie Pache, crash play. Bumps off one. Pushing for the line. Brought down a metre short. As that's the third. Going left now. Wide pass out to Walmsley. Well tackled there by Anthony Delaney. That's the fourth. They go out to left. It will be punch. That's got to be forward. No, the referee says play on. And the Sea Eagles are in. Oh, I see what happened there. I thought it was forward. No, it hit his head and went forward, but he collected it. And the Sea Eagles once again in the lead here at Shark Park. After a horrible error from Lecky Tua. And just not good enough for the Sharks. They need to be better than that. They are better than that. But they need to show it. They're 4 points down now. Once again, next to score. It's got to be then. Drew Matthews. Preparing to kick off once more here. As they go deep to KCK. Now goes to punch. Running straight and hard. That's the first. Blind the ball. Down to the right. Bontoft. Now to Ollie Pache.
2 hands away. He's held there.
Now it's going to be Aaron Beckman straight through the line, weaving, ducking, unable to get away from MBT. So that's going to be Kane Chapman-Kenny stepping around Drew Matthews. Now gets a bit on the outside of MBT. Tries to turn him inside out. He can't do so. Hitchens in support. As that's the fourth. They go left now. Pache now goes to punch. If they can score here, they may very well put this game to bed. As they go to Bontoft. Puts it up high. Underneath it is going to be Hone King. Tap back. KCK. KCK scores. Back to back for Manly. And they will have an extensive lead now. Well, that was poor defense through the middle of the field there from the Sharks. And they will pay the price. Carl Lewis gets this kick. They will be 10 points down. They need 2 tries now rather than just the one. No, he is going to wave this one away. They still need to score twice. The potential of a penalty goal may assist them. It's Matthews. Kicks it deep. Still plenty of time in this game. But they need to get a wriggle on here. If they are to come back into this, they were so strong for the first 50 minutes. Going into half-time, they were really, really confident, but the confidence has been crushed just a little bit now. They need to really muscle up. Luke Malchus needs to lead the way here through the middle. Sonny Tyre needs to lead the attack and organise. It's Shona Freeberg just breaking the line like it's nothing. That's just what's killing them. The line breaks. Manly, I reckon they've already had 10 in this half. Probably more, in fact. It's Buckingham with a good kick there on the fourth. But, oh, it's going to be left. It's going to be left alone. It's going to be left alone, but into touch. Carl Lewis He liked his chances for the corner. And almost getting there, but well dragged into touch by Hone King. I don't know what MBT was doing there. He was miles away from it. And Hone King with potentially a match-saving tackle. They need to make the most of it here, and if they had that MBT run at the start, they really could have got some momentum up. Now they have to build momentum from scratch.
Here's tackle 1.
So that's the first. They go right. Leki Tua. Pushing forward. So that's the second. Going to the left, it will be Sunny Tyre. Short ball there to Kausakau.
3. Back with me. He's held there.
As they go. Drew Matthews. Fending off one. Drew Matthews straight to the line. Some good space there from the young gun as the interchanges will be coming on for both teams. They go to Sunny Tyre. Now goes to Leki Tua. He'll be brought down. That's the fifth and last.
Markers lock in.
Sunny Tyre puts the kick in over the top. It will be Cody Ogg not being able to brought down actually, rather stepping Thomas Usher as Delaney brings him down eventually. That's the first. They need to make an error here. They need to force an error rather at the Sharks. So that's Walmsley.
He's held there. That's
Where's the big boppers? You need to lay someone out right now. As they go, Cody Ogg tries to get around the line. But Thomas Usher coming across to make a great cover tackle. As they go right. Kane Chapman-Kenny stepping well. Offload on the inside to Cruz Bontoft as that's the 20-metre mark there. As they go right, it will be Kane Chapman-Kenny within this 10-metre mark, 10-metre zone. They're going to go out to the right. It's Cruz Bontoft putting up the high kick. Who's going to be underneath it? MBT needs to take this. He does well. He stays in field. They need to get down this end now. That's not what they needed, but Sunny Tyre, straight to the line, Sunny Tyre. As that's the second. They need a big run from someone, a big effort from someone as they go. Hone King down the wing.
3. Markers lock in. Held. Let him up.
They go left, right. Leki Tua goes to Justin Barisic. Inside ball to Sunny Tyre. That's the third. As that's the fourth now. Sorry. As they go Leki Tua, now goes right to Delaney, spreads it to MBT, he steps one, Nyana Broughton-Thompson lurking back on the inside. It's now or never for the Sharks. They need to strike here, strike hard. As they go, fifth and last, Delaney puts it up high. Who's underneath it? It looks like it's Freeburn. It's going to be well taken by Shannon Freeburn, stays in field. And the Sharks just couldn't capitalise there. Just over 15 minutes left in this match.
Hands away.
Still 8 points down as they go to Beckman. Beckman shrugs off one.
He's held there.
As that's going to be the third.
Hands away.
Now they go right. Lewis goes to Alex Chapman.
Held. Ball. Get back. Look at me.
As they go deep here, Carl Lewis puts the kick in over the top. It's going to be a bit of an awkward one. MBT into touch. No! Nyana Broughton-Thompson has taken that ball into touch. And the Sharks, the light flickering from their eyes at the moment, as it looks like Manly may cause an upset here.
He's held there. Right. Here's tackle 1.
As that's the first. 15 minutes left in this match.
2.
They need something, and they need something desperately here. The Cronulla Sharks. As they go right, Ben Punch now goes to Beck Goodwin.
Right. That's it. He's held there.
Dom Young
4.
brought down the tackle. As they go left, Ben Punch now goes to Coven Walmsley. Offloads there to Bontoft. As that'll be the fifth and last. It's the Sharks. Just looking more doom and gloom as the game goes on. MBT comes down with it. Defense too good on him. As they go left, it's going to be Kausakau.
Held. 2. Hands away.
Brought down. That's just past the 10 there. Sunny Tyre goes to Sabatua.
3. Move.
Now Drew Matthews goes to Kausikau. Brought down there. That's the fourth. Now they go right. Sonny Tyre goes to Sabatua. And they really couldn't make any meters there. Only 30 meters in 5 tackles. That is dreadful attack from the Sharks. Maybe just strong defense from the Seagulls, but they haven't been strong tonight in this second half, the Sharks. The Seagulls have had all the momentum, and they have just made the most of it. The Sharks, they need something quickly. They need a mistake. They need to get in the faces of the Seagulls here. They need to know that they're still fighting for this win. They want to go straight through to the semis. Right now, it looks like it will be Manly, because that's going to be the third. Playing the ball in the 40. They go left. Bontoft now goes to KCK. Steps one. Kane Chapman-Kenny breaks the tackle. Kane Chapman-Kenny driving forward. That's the fourth. As he plays the ball. Out to the right now. Walmsley. Driven back. Fifth and last. The Seagulls go to the right. Bontoft puts up the kick. It's a high one. Who's going to be underneath it? Well taken by Usher there. As he's going to step one. Thomas Usher. Thomas Usher can't get away from Dom Young. And that's the first. As they go left. Delaney now goes to Sabatua. Bumps off one. Inside flick to Drew Matthews. As that's the second tackle. They need a big set here. Sonny Tyre now goes to Luke Malkus. Fends off one, Luke Malkus. Through the line. Gets an offload to Drew Matthews. The cover defense of the Seagulls saving them at the moment. As Delaney now goes to Sonny Tyre. Driven back in the tackle. They lose some meters there. That's the fourth. Now they go. Hone King goes to Luke Malkus. It's a good kick from Sonny Tyre down to the corner of Cody Ogg, who just steps away from one. Cody Ogg, he is just destroying Thomas Usher at the moment. They need to score their next possession here, the Sharks. Otherwise, it is all over, I believe. It's Coven Walmsley. He'll play the ball. They go right. It will be Cruz Bontoft. Now goes to Buckingham. The defense just looking tired here from the Sharks, as that's the third. Going. Bontoft to Anderson. Now goes to Kane Chapman-Kenny. Links up with Lewis. So that's the fourth. Going right. Freeburn. Now goes to Crutcher. Crutcher steps one. Crutcher brought down. As they go left, punch, rather. Big kick out to the wing of Michael Crimp. Crimp on the outside of KCK here. Michael Crimp gets him off to a good start. As he'll play the ball, they go left now. Will be Bobby Werman. Driving 40, hasn't got involved much in this second half, as that's the second. Going out to the right now, will be Michael Crimp again down the wing. Cody Ogg trying to take him into touch, unsuccessful there, as that's the third. Going left, it will be Thomas Usher. Stepping one, Thomas Usher on the inside. As they go left, Delaney. Now goes to Nyana Broughton-Thompson. Pass out to Sonny Tyre. They may be able to get a kick in here. It has to be Delaney or Malkus though. It may be Malkus by the looks of it. Everyone get out of the way. Let him kick. As he puts it up very high. It's going to come down right in the lap of Cody Ogg. And I think the game is over now. Now Dom Young. Through the line. Now they go right. Carl Lewis. Brought down the tackle. They'll go right again. Crutcher. Inside ball to KCK. Tackled just short of the 30 there. As it goes to Beck Goodwin. Offload is good. Out to Ben Punch. Punch brought down. Punch breaks the tackle actually. That's the fourth. Manly. Go out to the left. It will be Dom Young. Tackle there, fifth and last. As they go right. Bontoft puts the kick in. Well taken. KCK wins it. KCK seals it. And who else could it be but Kane Chapman-Kenny? Well, there you go, the Sharks with a disappointing performance tonight. $24 points to 12. Kick to come, probably 26 points to 12. And it'll be another home final here for the Sharks next week, you'd think. As Manly will go straight through to the semis, actually, with the home final. And there you go. It's Drew Matthews. There's the kickoff. Only 2 minutes left in this game. The Sharks, they just didn't bring out the same energy they brought out in the first half. They've struggled here for the last 40 minutes. And the Seagulls, this young team, peppered with veterans, have just been able to pull off an all-time upset here at Shark Park. The minor premiers going down the first week of finals. We'll see who they will play in the game following this, and it's a tough to swallow pill here between these two teams. It's Carl Lewis driven back there. That's the fourth. They go right out to Ash Crutcher now. He steps one. Ash Crutcher looking for something, as Nyana Broughton-Thompson looking like he's come off second best in that tackle there. He's limping in the back play. He's not doing well. And it's going to be Nyana Broughton-Thompson brought down the tackle. And that'll be full time. 26 to 12. The Manly Seagulls coming away with a great victory after scoring 16 unanswered in the second half. The Sharks unable to get any points to build on their lead from the first half. As we look at some of the stats now. And for the Sharks, it was Thomas Usher and Chris Wakabayashi, the try scorers for the Sharks. And for the Seagulls, it was KCK, a hat-trick, Freddie Anderson and Aaron Beckman. I mean, no question about who the best team was. 60% possession went to the Seagulls. That second half, it just felt like it was all theirs. 3 errors to 2. About 40 more tackles to the Sharks. 13 more missed. And 9 more line breaks to the Seagulls. Some of the individual stats now. And Drew Matthews, 174 run meters. Got 1 line break. Nyana Broughton-Thompson, 28 tackles, 9 line breaks, 167 meters. No wonder he was so tired, and I think he's come away with an injury at the end of that game there. Delaney had a good game as well. Luke Malkus, a bit quiet, 128. Really didn't get involved where he needed to tonight. And then you got a lot of other players that really need to get more involved, and they just didn't hit the mark tonight. And it's quite unfortunate to see the Sharks going out tonight. Potentially an injured NBT next week means the second string fullback will have to step up. Potentially push him to a semi-final. This is going to be a lot riding on next week as we look at some of the stats from the Seagulls. And Kane Chapman-Kenny, 291 run meters, 11 line breaks, 3 tries. He was easily the best player on the field. Walmsley had a great game as well. Ben Punch, I thought, played excellent. Buckingham had a good defensive game. Og was great on the wing, and he was a big part of their success tonight. Parcher, I thought, did well. A lot of this team, just very solid performance. Shannon Freeburn, that first half was great from him. So yeah, the Seagulls just capitalising and making the most of parts of the fields that the Sharks didn't. And they struggled. They paid the price for it tonight, and unfortunate. But sometimes that's the way it goes. So that is full time. That's all we've got time for tonight. Thank you very much for joining us in the commentary box. We've got another game. Next up, it's the Dolphins taking on the Warriors up at Suncorp Stadium. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And make sure you stay tuned for more SRL Finals action.